Welcome students. In today's video, we are going to discuss all the CPO previous year questions that were asked in the shift 1 of 9/11/2022. So now we are starting with the polity section. First question is, matter of discretion is an autobiography of which former Prime Minister of India? I am giving you only answers of these questions instead of giving you the options. So, Matter of Discretion is an autobiography by a former Prime Minister of India, I.K. Gujral, that is Inder Kumar Gujral. He is the only one who written his autobiography among the former Prime Ministers. I.K. Gujral was the 12th Prime Minister of India. His tenure was 20 April 1997 to 19th March 1998. Next question is, which of the fundamental duty provision is similar to the Article 21? The answer of this question is Article 51A bracket में K. Article 21A means it is a part of fundamental rights. According to Article 21A, the state shall provide free and compulsory education to all the children of the age of 6 to 14 years in such manner as the state may or by law determine. Similarly, Article 51A bracket K to provide opportunities for education to his child or ward between the age of 6 and 14 years. This duty, that is Article 51A under K, and this right, that is Article 21A, were added by the 86th Constitutional Amendment Act 2002. Third question is, who appoints the Election Commissioner of India? His answer is the President. The President of India appoints the Chief Election Commissioner of Election Commission. At present, there are 3 members in Election Commission since 1989, which include a Chief Election Commissioner and 2 Election Commissioners. They are appointed for 6 years or can work only till the age of 65, whichever come first. Article 324 of the Indian Constitution defines the Election Commission of India. The Election Commission of India conducts the election for Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, state legislative assemblies, President and Vice President. Fourth question is, which of the following is not a part of all India services? The four options are Indian Forest Service, Indian Engineering Service, Indian Administrative Service and Indian Police Service. The answer is Indian Engineering Service is not the part of all India services, because the all India services comprises the 3 prestigious civil services of India, and they are the Indian Administrative Service, Indian Police Service and Indian Forest Service. All India services is for the public administration, while Indian Engineering Service is for the technical services of Indian government. Fifth question is, which of the following fundamental rights cannot be suspended even when emergency is declared in the country? Answer is, during a national emergency, Article 20, that is protection in respect of convictions for offences, and Article 21, that is protection of life and personal liberty. These articles cannot be suspended during the national emergency. The provision regarding the protection of Article 20 and Article 21 during an emergency is contained in Article 359 of the Constitution. The 44th Amendment Act of 1978 restricted the scope of Article 359. Article 359 of the Constitution authorizes the President of India to suspend the right to move any court for the enforcement of fundamental rights during national emergency, except Article 20 and Article 21. Next question is, in which year was the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights established? Answer is 2007. The National Commission for Protection of Child Rights, that is NCPCR, is a statutory body established in 2007 under an Act of Parliament. The Commission for Protection of Rights, CPCR Act 2005. Article 24 of the Indian Constitution made prohibition of employment of children in factories. Seventh question is, the Constitution provides for the reservation of seats in the Lok Sabha and state legislative assemblies for the. There are 4 options and the answer is scheduled tribes. There is no provision for reservation of seats in the Lok Sabha and state legislative assemblies in Indian Constitution for OBCs, women and differentially abled. Article 330 of the Constitution of India provides reservation of seats for scheduled caste and scheduled tribes in the House of People. There are 84 seats for scheduled caste and 47 seats for scheduled tribes reserved in Lok Sabha. Article 332 of the Constitution of India provides for the reservation of seats for the scheduled castes and the scheduled tribes in the legislative assemblies of the state. Question 8 is, which is not correct about the High Court? There are 4 options and the answer among 4 is High Court not gives advisory opinion to the President of India. It can deal with cases within the jurisdiction of the state and hear appeals from the lower courts. Article 226 of the Indian Constitution gives power to High Court to issue various writs for the protection of the fundamental rights. According to Article 143 of the Constitution, President may seek the advice of the Supreme Court on constitutional as well as the other matters of the law. The opinion of the Supreme Court is advisory, which means that the President is free to follow it or not to follow it. These are 9 questions which are asked in the shift 1st of 9th November 2022 CPO exam. Now coming towards the geography part. Geography questions, we have first question, which of the following is not a tributary of the Indus River? There are 4 options, that is Kosi, Satluj, Ravi and Byas. We know that the Indus is the westernmost river system in subcontinent. Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Byas and Satluj are the main tributaries. So the answer is Kosi is not the tributary of Indus river system. The total length of Indus river is 2880 km. In India, its total length is 1114 km. Next question is, which of the following is not correct regarding monsoons? There are 4 options and I will discuss the answer is monsoon word is Arabic. First time brief of monsoon was given by Hippias and complete explained by Al-Masudi. Al-Masudi, he is an Arabic tourist. Next question is, all changes in weather of the earth are caused by, options are altitude, tides, sun and moon. The right answer is sun. I am explaining it. The changes in the weather's climate alters based on the sun position. When sun rises vertically over the Tropic of Cancer, faces summer in the northern hemisphere and winter in the southern hemisphere, and vice versa for the sun vertically on Tropic of Capricorn. Sun impact on weather of the earth, but it does not impact of tides, moons and altitudes. Next question is, through which of the following states does the National Waterway 96 pass? Answer is Odisha. Total waterways in India is 111. National Waterway 96 pass through Jharkhand, Odisha, West Bengal. It's very important waterway of India. It stretches over the Subarnarekha river. Next question is, which of the following is correct sequence of rivers lengths? The answer is first number Ganga, then Godavari, then Krishna and then Yamuna. The length of Ganga river is 2525 km, or in some options we can also say that 2530 km. Both are correct. Godavari river, the length of Godavari river is 1464 km. The length of Krishna river is 1400 km and the length of Yamuna river is 1376 km. Next question is, the Mettur Dam is on which of the following rivers? Answer is Mettur Dam is on the Kaveri river. Mettur Dam constructed in the year 1934 on Kaveri river. Mettur Dam is a 1700 meter long dam. The river Kaveri Dam, Harangi Dam, Kabini Dam, Krishnaraj Sagar Dam, etc. are on the Kaveri river. It provides irrigation facilities to 2.75 lakh acres of farmland in the parts of Salem. The length of erode Namakkal, Karur, Tiruchirappalli and Thanjavur district. Next question is, around the time of its arrival, the normal rainfall increases suddenly and continues constantly for several days. This is known as the dash of the monsoon and can be distinguished from pre-monsoon shower. Answer is around the time of its arrival. The normal rainfall increases suddenly and continues constantly for several days. This is known as the burst, B-U-R-S-T. This is known as the burst of the monsoon and can be distinguished from the pre-monsoon showers. Next question is, which of the following quotes signify the cold climate with dry winter according to the Koipan? According to Koipan, the answer is DW. There are certain codes for different types of weathers. So now we are moving towards the next question. The monsoon completes dash rotation on its axis. Sorry. The moon completes dash rotation on its axis as it completed one revolution around the earth. And its answer is one rotation. The moon takes 27 approximate days to complete one revolution around the earth. So it completes one rotation on its own axis for every one. It takes the same time to rotate about its own axis, a revolution around the earth. This is the reason why we always see the same side of moon from the earth. The moon's surface gravity is about 1/6 as powerful, or about 1.6 meter per second means per second scale. So these are all the questions from the geography portion that were asked in the shift 1 of the 9th November 2022 CPO exam. Now next we are moving toward the physics part. First question is, what is the defined value of Kb in the given equation? Equation is Kb is equal to Pv upon Tn. Answer is 1.38 multiply 10 raised to power minus 23 joule per kilocalorie. The ideal gas equation is Pv is equal to mRT, but in terms of molecule we can written them as Pv is equal to N kBT, where P is pressure, V is volume, T is temperature, N is number of molecules, K is Boltzmann constant, which value is 1.38 into 10 raised to power minus 23 joule minus K1. Next question is from chemistry part. Only one question which was asked from the physics part. Now the next is the chemistry portion. First question is, which gas is used by chemical leaveners such as baking powder and baking soda to lighten and aerate the baked goods? Answer is carbon dioxide. Chemical leaveners are a type of leavening agents that are used to make a dough soft, lighten, aerate, baked and expand by releasing carbon dioxide gas. Mostly used chemical leaveners are baking soda, formula is NaHCO3, and baking powder, formula is NaHCO3, that is sodium hydrogen carbonate. Next question is, carbon dating means? Answer is, carbon dating is used to calculate the age of very old objects by measuring the amounts of carbon in them. Archaeologists use carbon dating to calculate the date of different objects, including plants and animals. For example, Indus Valley civilization came in existence before 1500 BC. So, can you think how this date was given to you? Actually, they carried off the visible remains of the city and they measure the amount of carbon in visible remains to calculate the age of the objects, and this method is termed as carbon dating. Next question is, which of the following is the formula of barium peroxide? Answer is BaO2. Barium peroxide is a compound with formula BaO2. It is a powder that is white grayish color without any smell. They used by many oils and gas industries, and it also used as bleaching agent. It can irritate skin, it can irritate eyes whenever comes in contact. It comes in hazardous list substance. Next question is, which of the following elements are included in the same group in the periodic table? There are 4 options and the answer is helium, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. These are all from the same group. In modern periodic table, elements that belong to group 1 are called alkali elements. Alkali elements, alkali metals have one electron in their outermost shell. Alkali metals in group 1 are named as Halli Nake Rabkasfar, means hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. Alkali metals are so soft that can easily be cut by knife, and these include lithium, sodium and potassium only. These are all the questions from chemistry portion. Now next moving towards the biology part. First question is, which of the following is a diverse group of aquatic organisms which are capable of photosynthesis? And the answer is algae. Algae is one of the aquatic animal that use the process of photosynthesis to make their food. Photosynthesis means it is made up of two words, that is photo and synthesis. Photo means light, synthesis means put together. The photosynthesis occurs in presence of sunlight with carbon dioxide and water. Algae use autotrophic mode of nutrition. Auto means self, trophic means nutrition. Autotrophic, that makes their own food by self. Next question is, a species of grass named dash is on the verge of extinction due to its insensitivity towards the environment. There are 4 options and the answer is Hubardia hepatoneuron. Hubardia hepatoneuron is a species of grass which is on the verge of extinction due to its insensitivity towards the environment. Scientific name of some species are given, that is Helianthus annuus is the scientific name of sunflower. Saccharum officinarum is the scientific name of sugarcane. Bellis perennis is a daisy flower, and all these 3 species are not in extinct zone except Hubardia hepatoneuron. These are the questions from the biology part. Now coming towards the environmental studies part. First question is, in ecology, which is determined by dividing the biomass per unit area by the age of the forest ecosystem? Answer is biomass productivity. Biomass productivity is defined as biomass per unit area to the age of forest ecosystem. Only one question asked from the environmental study part. Next question and next part is economics. First question from economics part is, which of the following identity is correct about GNP? There are 4 statements and the answer is, the income of the people of the country is included under GNP. It does not matter if they are outside the country or inside the country. GNP does not include foreign residents' income earned within the country. Means GNP does not include foreign residents' income, but it includes the Indian residents' income. Next question is GATT. GATT was established in 1948 with which countries as a global trade organization to administer all the multilateral trade agreements by providing equal opportunities to all countries in the international markets for trading purposes. Answer is, the GATT was signed by 23 countries. First, it is signed by 23 countries. Was signed by 23 countries in October 1947 after World War II and became law on January 1, 1948. GATT called before 1947 too. The purpose of GATT was to make international trade easier. In 1995, the GATT was absorbed into the World Trade Organization, that is WTO. Next question is, growth with stability and progressive achievement of self-reliance was the objective of which 5-year plan? Answer is 4th 5-year plan. 4th 5-year plan was from 1969 to 1974. There were 2 principal objectives of this plan: growth and stability and progressive achievement of self-reliance. Joseph Stalin was the first person to implement the 5-year plan in the Soviet Union in the year 1928. India launched a series of 5-year plans after independence to build its economy and attain development. Based on graphical formula, a great deal of emphasis was laid on the government nationalized 14 major Indian banks and the Green Revolution boosted agriculture. Next question is, the ratio between the nominal and real GDP is called as GDP deflator. The ratio of nominal GDP to real GDP is well known index of price is called GDP deflator. The GDP deflator is a price index that measures inflation or deflation in an economy by calculating a ratio of nominal GDP to the real GDP. These are the questions that were asked from the economy portion. Now moving towards the history part. First question is, with reference to the land revenue system of Mughal Empire, which term was used to which term was the amount assessed? Answer is Jama, Jama, Jama. This was so-called Jama, which Raja Todramal implemented. Throughout the Mughal Empire, this was the standard system of revenue assessment. First assessment, then actual collection, and that Jama was amounted assessed, where the Hasil was the amount received. Hasil, 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 Hasil means the amount received, and Jama means the amount assessed. This comes Jama. Next question is the rulers of which of the following dynasties built the Khajuraho temples between 950 to 1050 AD in the central India. Khajuraho temple was built by Chandela dynasty rulers. They built a great temple of Lord Chitragupta in Khajuraho. The Khajuraho of Hindu temples and Jain temples in Chhatarpur district, Madhya Pradesh. They are UNESCO World Heritage Sites. The temple is in Nagara style architecture, symbolism, and their erotic sculptures. Next question is, in August 1907, Madam Bhikaji Kama became the first person to hoist Indian flag on which foreign soil? Answer is Germany. Madam Bhikaji Kama was one of the pioneers of Indian struggle for independence. On August 21, 1907, an international socialist conference was being held at Stuttgart, a city in Germany. First version of the Indian national flag. Write Vande Mataram on Indian flag, mother of freedom struggle. Next question was, the Battle of Buxar was fought between the forces under the command of the British East India Company led by Hector Munro and the combined armies of, answer was combined armies of Mir Qasim, Mughal Emperor Shah Alam, and Shuja-ud-Dawla of Awadh. October 22, 1764, Buxar battle fought between British Indian Company, which was led by Hector Munro army, with Nawab of Awadh Shuja-ud Mir Qasim, Nawab of Bengal, until 1764, and Raja Balwant Singh of Kashi. Major Hector Munro won a decisive battle, and Robert Clive had a major role in that. English became a great power in northern India. Next question was, the Bahmani Sultanate was founded by which of the following leaders? Answer is, the Bahmani Sultanate was founded in 1347 by Alauddin Hasan Bahman Shah. The Bahmani Sultanate, or the Deccan, was an Indo-Muslim empire located in the Deccan region. It was the first independent Muslim kingdom of the Deccan and was known for its perpetual wars with its rival Vijayanagara Empire, which would outlast the Sultanate. Next question is, who among the following is the author of the novel Train to Pakistan? Answer is Khushwant Singh. Train to Pakistan is by writer Khushwant Singh, published in 1956. It is about the partition of India in August 1947 through the perspective of Mano Majra, a fictional border village. Next question is, who among the following founded the Asiatic Society of Bengal in 1784? Answer is Sir William Jones. Sir William Jones was an Anglo-Welsh philologist, a judge on the Supreme Court of Judicature at Fort Williams in Bengal, and a scholar of ancient India. In 1832, the name was changed to the Asiatic Society of Bengal, and again in 1936, it was renamed to the Royal Asiatic Society of Bengal. The Asiatic Society was founded in 1784 by Sir William Jones. It is an institution having served all literary and scientific activities. Next question is, who among the following Governor Generals enacted the law against sati practice in December 1829? Answer is Lord William Bentinck. The Bengal Sati banned the sati practice in all jurisdictions of India, passed on 4th December 1829, then Governor General Lord William Bentinck. Lord Dalhousie is called as the father of Indian Railway. Additional information. These are the questions from the history portion. Now coming towards the art and cultural part of it. First question from this part is, which of the following pair of Thumri singing characteristic is correct? There are, that is Purab, fairly slow and steady, Punjab, more mercurial. The answer is both first and second. Purab means fairly slow and steady. Punjab means more mercurial. These both pairs are correct. Next question is, Kathak Guru Shobana Narayana received which award in 1992? Answer is Padma Shri. Shobana Narayana is known as Indian Kathak dancer. Kathak dance in northern India is very famous. Shobana Narayana performs in India and internationally and has been awarded the Padma Shri in 1992. She trained under Birju Maharaj, and Birju Maharaj belongs to the Lucknow Gharana. Next question is the title of autobiography Rasundari Devi's. Answer is Amar Jeevan. Rasundari Devi was born in British India, Bengal, and was the first Indian woman and the first Bengali writer to autobiography Amar Jeevan, which was published in 1876. Next question is, Mohiniyattam is associated with which Hindu god? Mohiniyattam is associated with Lord Vishnu, Bhagwan Vishnu. Mohiniyattam, semi-classical dance form from the state of Kerala. Kerala folk dance, Mohiniyattam and Kathakali, southwestern India. The dance is performed by the woman in honor of the Hindu god Vishnu in his incarnation as the enchantress Mohini. These are from the art and cultural part question. Next is current affairs. Now, under current affairs, there is a part of science and technology. First question is, the headquarters of NRSC, that is National Remote Sensing Center, is located at, answer is Hyderabad. National Remote Sensing Center located at Hyderabad. It is responsible for remote sensing satellite data acquisition and processing. It is also responsible for data dissemination, aerial remote sensing, and decision support for the disaster management. Recently, MOU has been signed between the Unique Identification Authority of India, that is UIDAI, and NRSC Hyderabad for technical collaboration. Next question is from the art and cultural part. This question is from the books part. Question is, Sudha Chandran is known as actress and an accomplished dash dancer. Answer is Sudha Chandran is world famous Bharatanatyam dancer, and she was an actress in Indian film and television. Recently, Chandran had in a video statement complained that she had felt humiliated on being asked by the CISF personnel at Mumbai airport to remove her prosthetic limb. CISF apologized to her soon after and assured her that the force would sensitize its personnel on the protocols again. Next question, I Am No Masiha is an autobiography of which of the actor? I Am No Masiha is an autobiography of Sonu Sood. Sonu Sood is an Indian actor and social worker, and this autobiography, I Am No Masiha, was co-written by Meena Iyer. The book was first released in December 2020. During the COVID-19 lockdown in India, he helped thousands of strained migrant workers, students, etc. to return home, and was dubbed as Masiha of the migrants for his work. In this autobiographical book, he chronicled his experiences and also narrated his journey from Moga to Mumbai and his struggle in Bollywood and South India to become an actor. Next question is from the sports and games part. Question is, when and where was the Maiden Athletic World Cup organized? That was discontinued after its first edition. Answer is London 2018. The Maiden Athletics World Cup was team-based international athletic competition held in 2018 at London. The event was branded a failure by sports journalists with many big name stars athletes failing to take part. The event was discontinued after its first edition. Next question from the sports part is which of the following countries will host the 22nd FIFA World Cup football in 2022? Answer is Qatar. The 22nd FIFA World Cup will take place in Qatar from 20 November to 18 December 2022. This will be the first World Cup to be held in the Arab world and the second World Cup held entirely in Asia after the 2002 tournament in South Korea and Japan. The 2026 FIFA World Cup will be held in Canada, Mexico and United States, and it will be the 23rd FIFA World Cup tournament. Next question is which of the following countries hosted the inaugural FIVB Volleyball Men's World Cup? Answer is Poland, 1965. The inaugural edition of the FIVB Men's World Cup held in Poland in 1965 and it was won by Soviet Union. Soviet Union means Russia is the most successful nation who won the most titles of FIVB Men's Volleyball World Cup and with 6 times 4 as USSR. Recently in August 2022, FIVB Men's Volleyball World Cup held in Poland and the winner was Italy. Runner-up is Poland. Next question is who was the captain of Indian women's cricket team for the World Cup 2022? Answer is Mithali Raj. Mithali Raj was the captain of the Indian women's cricket team for the World Cup 2022, while captain for 2020 World Cup is Harmanpreet Kaur. Next question is from the awards and honors portion. Question was that novelist Damodar Mauzo, who was won the 57th Jananpith Award, is a writer in which of the following languages? Answer was the Konkani language. Eminent Konkani writer Damodar Mauzo has been conferred with the 57th Jananpith Award for the year 2022. He was awarded Sahitya Akademi Award in 1983 for his novel Carmeline. The Jananpith Award is the oldest and the highest Indian literary award presented annually by the Bharatiya Jananpith to an author for their outstanding contribution towards literature. Last question is Shijit Nambiar and Parvathy Menon were conferred by the 5th Bharat Kala Ratna Award for 2020 on 11 December 2021 by the Kerala-based Navanitham Trust for their service to. Answer was Bharatnatyam. Shijit Nambiar and Parvathy Menon have been conferred the 5th Bharat Kala Ratna Award for 2020 on December 11, 2021 by Kerala-based Navanitham Trust for their service to Bharatnatyam. It carries a plaque and purse of Rs 25,000. Bharat Kala Ratna Award, an award to honor an artist who is an expert in their field of practice, who has made a mark on their art and who has become an inspiration for the generations to come, also given to who plays a role of a major contributor to the social development of our nation. These are all the 50 questions of the GS portion which were asked in the first shift of 9th November 2022 in CPO exam. I hope you will all learn a lot from this video. I am recording this as a podcast because there are some network problems due to which I am feeling very difficult in uploading the video. So I hope you will like it and don't forget to subscribe our channel for the latest update.